Hello everyone, welcome back to alkaline hydroxide 784, and today in the TDBTP I will be talking about the physics paper 1, which is the MCQ paper. So if I think I'll just ask you to listen to the Chem 1 because it has a lot of the points that I was going to speak about. And so instead maybe I'll just add some more information relative to physics per se. So in physics, you're more likely to make careless mistakes due to calculation errors. So usually when you look at a question, you sometimes are very tempted to just take your calculator and then type it in directly and then write it down. But if you're the kind of person who always makes careless mistakes due to this, like sometimes you type it wrongly in your calculator, then you don't even know that you actually typed it wrongly, and you think it's the right answer, then I don't know what to say. Yeah. And another thing is that sometimes you can see the correct answer within the four options. So, like for example, the correct answer is one of the four options, but some of the other options will be answers that are intermediate numbers. Like for example, if you do the first calculation, you get one number. If you do the second calculation, you get another number. So sometimes you can actually tell which one is the actual final answer out of the four numbers. But honestly, I would suggest just actually doing the calculation for yourself to make sure that it's the right answer. But if you're clever enough, you can tell which one is the right answer without having to do the full on calculation. So another thing is for physics, sometimes you need to draw a diagram, even if it's for an MCQ question. If you feel like it's going to take too much time, then you're wrong. You should draw the diagram, especially if you get confused by these kind of questions. For example, the force or dynamics, that kind of thing. You get confused, then please draw a diagram, free body or whatever other diagram that you need for your forces. And yeah, actually I didn't really cover the stuff for chemistry specifically in the chemistry one. Oops. How should I do this? Never mind. Sorry. Yeah, so the same strategies apply to this. Generally, try to avoid careless mistakes. Try to be quick from the get-go, as in try to have the sense of urgency from the beginning so that you don't end up panicking towards the end. And the strategies to avoid careless mistakes would be calculating it correctly on your calculator. Also reading the question carefully, make sure you don't miss out any of the keywords. And in physics especially, you can draw a diagram and write down the information on the diagram instead. So that you don't have to like read the question again and again just to get the information. But you better write it down correctly, otherwise you're just gonna end up, messing up yourself big time. So no. And then make sure that you shade your OAS correctly. Don't accidentally shade the question 13th answer in question 12 OMR line, you know what I mean? And yeah, just don't worry too much about it. I think usually, oh yeah, in physics there are a few questions that you always tend to get wrong. Like the estimation one, they ask you which is the best estimate out of the four options. If you suck at that, like if you find yourself terrible at those kind of questions, then just ignore that question right away and then finish all the other questions first. Honestly, I don't really get those questions half the time. But if you can actually get the answer, then good for you. And the other one that people usually mess up is the one with the circuit, the resistance of the from point X to point Y, that one. And then they give you the most confusing electrical circuit. Okay. Yeah, I have trouble with that too. So if you have trouble with those kind of things, then leave that to the end. Just finish all of the other questions first and then do that at the end. I think it's just not worth your extra time unless you really have a lot of extra time to waste on it. But if you're good at it, then good for you. I I have big respect. Yeah, so yeah, the rest of the stuff you can watch the chemistry one if you want because it's the same thing. It's all this MCQ paper. If you have any other exams after this paper like H3, then good luck for that. If not, you can just enjoy with some, I don't know what you like to do. your favorite thing, just have fun after the paper. End of the A levels once you finish the paper. Yeah, so you know, yeah, you can just just continue studying, I guess. Yeah, to actually study, if you don't really have anything else to do, like you just finish reading your consolidated notes and everything, then you can just relax. Don't over stress yourself. I mean, it's the end of the exam period. Like, don't feel too weird about it. Focus on the next step forward. If you're applying for unis or anything like that, you can focus on those things instead. Yeah. So with that, I would like to say good luck to your exam. If it's your final one, then good for you. If it's not, then good luck to the exams after that. And with that, I would like to say thank you. Okay, I think I also made the TH and the T. Okay, never mind. Thank you and bye. Sorry.